Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Behave Yourself from 1951. This is going to have an all-star cast, bevy of characters. The first being Archie. Forget what kind of dog Archie is, but this one's kind of like a mix between Bedtime for Bonzo and Duck Soup, but instead of ducks or monkey, we've got Archie. Welsh Terrier. That's the Archie. So the gags revolve around the dog and the mother-in-law, and there are even some standard gags like jumping over a hedge and landing into a pit full of shovels, that kind of thing. This is a slapstick screwball comedy from 1951 in black and white. It's an RKO feature. Besides Archie, it's got Farley, Granger, who is also in Rope, which is one of my top favorite Hitchcock movies, right up there with Vertigo, and not coincidentally both movies have James Stewart in them. Farley Granger likes to ham it up in front of the camera, and he gets a bad rap in this one for overacting, I guess, but he did that in Rope too, so I don't think it's the director's fault in this case. Like, he's getting blamed on Netflix reviews, but Shelley Winters is on this. She was in the Place in the Sun, I believe. Right around the same time with Elizabeth Taylor and Monty Cliff. That movie's pretty good. I didn't love it, but it was pretty good. Then we've got William Demarest as the police captain, Officer Orion. So Farley Granger and Shelley Winters play the Denny couple. They're like a married couple, and they're like hanging around Wilshire Boulevard and Wilshire Boulevard. If you can recognize the scene. Wilshire Boulevard in the 50s. Okay. This one's also got Lon Chaney Jr. He was great in The Devil's Messenger and also Spider Baby. Those are two of my favorite movies that he's in. Elisha Cook Jr., of course, he was in The Killing, and there's somebody else in here that you might recognize. Harry Shannon is in this for like 5 seconds. Not Harry Shannon. What am I talking about? Oh, it's Herb Vigran. Excuse me. He's in a lot of. He's got like 343 titles, so you've probably seen him on one of those oldie movies, going all the way back to the early 80s or the late 80s. Excuse me. So yeah, a lot of recognizable faces in this one. Place in the Sun. I didn't like it that much. I thought it was pretty mediocre, and my friend said that it was a gay movie. I don't know about that, but anyway, getting back to the plot. So, like I said, this is a slapstick kind of screwball comedy. Um, Bill uh, forgets his wedding anniversary, and his mother-in-law hates him. I've been through that, so I can relate to that. And and his dog starts following him around. Archie. He doesn't know that this dog. Bill doesn't know that the dog is involved in some kind of counterfeit money scheme, and he's specially trained to hunt down the counterfeit money. But yeah, a cute Welsh terrier named Archie follows Bill home one day, and Bill's wife, Kate, played by Shelley Winters, mistakenly believes that the dog is like an anniversary gift. So she falls in love with the dog. Um, Bill, or Farley Granger, um, hates the dog. I mean, Bill goes in the doghouse with his wife and his mother-in-law, pretty much, and the dog is like the replacement uh, center of attention in the house for the wife, Kate. So that's kind of funny. I mean, yeah, it's about marriage problems, mother-in-law problems. I can relate to that. I'm going through that right now, but the mob are looking for this dog, so they put an ad in the paper, and Bill keeps bringing the dog and keeps seeing dead bodies every single time a new ad comes out. So so this happens like 3 times, and finally Kate places an ad in the paper for the missing dog because uh, Bill is like hiding Archie in some pet shop. Um, so so Kate gets a hold of the counterfeit money, and the dog returns home. Um, it's kind of funny the way the story evolves, but anyway, um, Lon Chaney isn't in it that much, but he tends to overact along with Shelley Winters also. Um, so it's quite funny in that respect. A lot of people were annoyed by the overacting and unrealistic facial expressions, but hey, I thought it was fun. I enjoy that kind of acting, especially from Vincent Price. That kind of style of acting. It's a lost trade. I mean, people don't normally act like that in newer movies, but I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. The gags aren't that great, granted. Not as good as Duck Soup or Bedtime for Bonzo, but I thought it was kind of cute film. Um, yeah, I guess I'm a glutton for old public domain films like this from RKO, black and white, by the way. But the this is an Alpha Video Classics release, so it's kind of it's got that nice color cover with money and the dog, and the wife clenching her fist at the husband like this. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna post the entire movie in the description box for you, since it's public domain. And cool flick. I gave it 5 stars on Netflix. I enjoyed it very much, so check it out. I'm going to watch Beyond the Darkness. I know I've been telling Terror for Tom about how I got it in the mail on Tuesday, but it's just kind of been sitting around. So I'm going to check this out. I'm going to review it in about 3 hours from now. This is Shriek Show release. So yeah, this is it. Hopefully you can see the DVD there, but this is the next one that I'm going to review. Okay, cool. Laters.